Alright, well, I've been whipping this up for 3 minutes now. You can see it still looks yellow in the container, but it's going to pour clear. You can see there's just a galaxy of air bubbles in there. Don't worry though, we'll take care of those with the torch. The wood dowel is in there to keep the resin from going in the hole and plugging it up. You could actually pour this without drilling your hole and drill your hole after the fact. I don't know the proper way with this. I just kind of make it up as I go, you know. So anyways, we're going to pour this, and then it's about a 4-hour set before we can even move it. So and remember, subscribe to my channel there at Crazy After 50. After 50, if you're in the construction field, you're going to have to learn a new way to make money. And so I'm trying to make a little here and a little there. Try to sell some of these projects and then make a little on YouTube. My daughter hooked me up with the YouTube channel, and hopefully I can make a couple bucks, because being in construction yeah, never mind about the other. There are no benefits for me. You know, I have to work until I'm 60 whatever or die. But you know, as far as getting any subsidies in this world, it's not going to happen. In the next world, I'll be cool. But anyway, all right, there we go. Look at that. And I'm going to let it run over the sides and do its thing. I'm not as worried about the sides getting 100% as the face, obviously, because the side is done with the Ultra Seal, which gives it a little sheen, so it gives it definition, I guess we would call it, where you it'll be, you know, shiny and not as shiny. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some of my excess. This is where playing cards come in really handy. Probably seen this before when I've done this, but you can just take your stick and basically run this up on the card like so. Run it off in your cup. It helps in a number of ways. Gives you stuff to do something else with. I always have something else laying around ready to do. And it controls the amount of flow you have going in your workspace, because this stuff will just kind of lay out as far as it'll go, and it's like working with syrup. Takes 4 hours for it to finally harden. So this project, we just have a huge amount of waste on the sides, and that'll probably run all the way back to the back of my shelf or my deck. So by doing this, I'm going to collect up a lot of that waste. I can look around the sides. If there's areas that I don't like, I can just add some of this waste and let it roll back down the side. And now that I have this much waste, I'm going to go ahead and try to get the sides let it run down the sides 100%, because it'll really make it look cool. You can see it on the sides. This is going to be cool. This is my first one, so I do what they call, I'm from the School of Hard Knocks, and in the School of Hard Knocks, we kind of learn on the fly. I think that's why they call it School of Hard Knocks. You know, learn from your mistakes. And you know, there's not really any videos online you can go and just, you know, show you how to do a block. That's why I'm doing this stuff. I'm going to do a bunch of different stuff. I have some really cool burl wood upstairs that I'm going to be making some coffee tables out of. Burl wood is expensive. If you can get up into the forest and cut some of your own, like I'm going to be doing when I go to Big Meadows, you're good. You know, this piece of wood right here cost me $10. So I own a chainsaw. There's plenty of trees laying on the ground up in the forest, so I'm just going to go up there and find some of those trees that are already down and just start cutting wood. I'll probably bring a half a pickup load or so of wood home. Probably I don't know what the rules are up there. I'll have to talk to a couple people and see. You know, I'm sure it's like anything else. They're not gonna want you to do it. I'm jumping through some hoops. But I'll find out. Let you guys know how that works out. If you don't see me for a while, might go to jail over it, who knows? Try not to. I mean, I'll stop in at the forest department on my way up. I get a friend that has a tree company up there. He'll probably know something about it. I'll hit him up online, see if what he says I need to do. You know, I always thought that if a tree's laying on the ground, it's pretty much fair game as long as your chainsaw's got a spark arrestor and stuff. So it's quite obvious that I just totally mixed up too much. I like to do these playing cards. I rub this over the playing card and just let it sit and dry, man. It makes some cool deals. So anyway, I could have mixed up less. I'm got almost twice as much as I need, but I have some other projects laying around, little things I'm just going to pour some of this on for fun. See how it goes. You can find a clean finger. That's why you wear gloves. See the shinies, that stuff all over me. I'm going to find a finger, turn this camera off. I'm going to come back and hit this with the torch.